Fellow cardboarders, welcome back. Pre-birthday tutor here. We got a whole bunch of letters and a package to be opened. And here's another installment of cardboard haul. Let's put those to the side and start hitting into our letters. I don't exactly remember what's in which. I think there are some older cards, some newer, more modern cards, and also a little sneak peek at a green Dandân deck that I'm planning to build and preview and show off to the channel. I actually wanted this birthday opening to have some more spicy cards, but they sadly didn't arrive, but still we had to open some letters, and I wanted to tell you what's up and happening on the channel in the upcoming days and weeks. So we are planning to build the green Dandân deck in a couple of days, maybe in a week or two when all the other letters arrive. And we're also planning to do a little celebration for the 800 subscriber mark. If you're interested in any EDH decks, deck techs, Dandân decks, as well as vintage P3K, anyone? Maybe? Then yeah, maybe you want to subscribe to this channel and help me out reach the 1K mark. But we are trying to build a P3K set cube as well as other vintage set cubes on this channel. So yeah, maybe you want to watch me on this journey. Got a demi-lich here with a stamp, really nice. Maybe I'm gonna play this in a deck, we'll see. Some extra cards and another P3K land, really nice for the set cube. Let's put those to the side, see about the next letter. We got here, oh, an off-center image crafter. So this one is for my fake pirate pauper deck, which I have on this channel, which I really enjoy playing. And yeah, maybe you want to check that out after this one if you're into interesting commander decks and also pauper decks. It's quite off-center, and I got this for relatively cheap. And I mean, those off-center cards are always worth what people are willing to pay. Some off-centers are worth more or less. Most of the time, off-center cards are not worth anything. This one, I paid a couple bucks more than a normal foil, and I'm able to pimp out my commander deck with this one. Gee, that is some sticky tape up there. There we are. We are also planning to do a live stream, I already started to say, for the 800 subscriber mark. And what I thought I would like to do, very solid card in any commander deck, was to celebrate by showing you how I build my Arabian Nights set cube, how far I am currently with it and how far I got when I started. And maybe I can inspire you to build your own set cube. Doesn't have to be vintage even, like any set cube, any set you enjoy. Maybe you want to collect some cards for it. For me, I collect the vintage cards since I also see them investable, but also as a piece of history that I really like and actually never was able to enjoy up until like a couple of years ago when I got my old collection from a cousin who stopped playing. Like, he came back to the game kind of a little bit, started to have this own commander deck. We built a rat deck for him and a cycling deck because this is what he enjoyed playing back in the day. And we built 2 commander decks for him, which he enjoyed playing, but then he wanted his own ones and bought a bellow deck, the enchantment raccoon creature. And yeah, that's what he's currently playing. So yeah, and I got all the dark cards. And I was really happy to receive those and started building a set cube, a vintage set cube from only the dark cards. So these are some extra ones. And this is our first vintage card for today, a signed Bird Maiden by the artist. And thanks to the person who always sends me those, like, they have a whole bunch of signed cards available for sale, and we always, or most of the time, find a deal that we're both happy with, and I'm glad to put this into my set cube. That's a really nice condition also, very nice. Next up, another vintage card. It's from White Lotus Games, so maybe you want to check those out. They're from the US, from Salt Lake City. Let's see what I ordered here. Some unlimited cards at first. Okay, really nice. Script sprites. These are a little used, but I think still good enough for me. Another signed Ashnod's altar. I think I own an Italian one, but this is the first English one that I own, and I'm happy to bling out my Antiquities set cube with this one. Let's see about its condition here. Yeah, that looks really clean and minty. Wow. Okay. Of course, they sent me pictures and everything, so I knew about their condition. But seeing them in person and how clean they are, that's really nice. Just minor dings and nicks here. But yeah, some binder ding up here, I think. Some light one. Really nice still. Yeah, I'm gonna put that into my set cube as well. And then I think we have like 3 letters for the upcoming Dandân deck.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm also gonna tell you about the details for the live stream. Since there's my birthday tomorrow, on the 11th, I will not make a live stream this weekend. I'll not be able to. And my parents are gonna visit, and we're gonna have some burgers, I think. I don't know what else is planned, but I think it will be too much this weekend for me. So we'll do that next weekend and do a nice live stream. We're gonna look at some nice old cards. We're gonna see which set cube, but probably the Arabian Nights one. Got some Avoid Fate here. Really nice condition. These will be the counter spells, if you want the memory lapse. There are actually not many counter spells in green, and this one I found unique enough to include in the green Dandân deck, and I'll see how fun it is to play with. There are a certain amount of enchantment cards in this deck that I plan to put into this deck, and also like enchantments that you try to put onto your opponent's cards. So you try to cast Avoid Fate by not having your opponent cast those cards onto those spells onto your cards. Let's see what's up next. Here we are. This is from the Raccoon Rises seller, which I also ordered a couple of times from, and I was always quite happy with their condition. They also have some signed cards, which I also bought from them, so yeah, very friendly person. Oh, okay, so we got some extra swamps here, and then 2 more Arabian Nights cards. Some War Elephant, used, but I think still usable for my set cube. And Moorish Cavalry. Oh, it has a bend down here. That's a little sad. I'll see if that was mentioned in the condition, because this one I cannot use. Kind of sad. And then 2 Bind. I originally had 8 Avoid Fate in my green Dandân deck planned, but I wanted also, there are also some activated abilities in this deck, and I wanted to try out Bind as well. If it doesn't work, because it also draws cards, so that's kind of cool. If it doesn't work, I'll put more Avoid Fate in there, or if it works really well, I will put more Binds than Avoid Fate. We'll see. We'll see. Now, last letter, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh no, we also have this package here, which I forgot. There's this package which we're gonna crack into and see what is in here. So the exact date for the live stream I will post into the community tab, but also on the Discord channel as well. We're putting Reclaim in this green Dandân deck, 2 cycling cards, and this is one of the cards that I was gonna talk about, the Avoid Fate that can prevent to enchant your land to become a swamp. And it also draws a card, so you also counter that. So that's really nice. And this will be one of the cards that this is gonna be able to counter. So if you aren't on the Discord yet, maybe you wanna join, and there's a link, I think somewhere, maybe I'll put it in the description of this video, but also in the community tab. Let's pop this box open, which is way too big for the screen, which is a secret layer that I got for relatively cheap, which is called not a wolf in foil. And yeah, let's check on the seal here. That looks clean. The seal is also not broken, and I don't think you can get anything out of here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open this though. I think I will put it into my collection of other secret layers that I haven't opened yet until I need cards from this. But I found a great deal and I wanted to get this for my collection as well. Now to sum this video up, there will be a live stream next weekend, so the 18th of January 2025. I will let you know when and where, probably on YouTube and Twitch, around like 6 p.m. like German time. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And there will be another nice mail haul for the belated birthday present, if you want to call it that. Green Dandân is also coming up. Some more gameplay for my Arami PEDH deck. And now lastly, help me reach the 1000 subscriber mark by clicking those two buttons to support the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!